We're talking just a few days after this whole thing in Ottawa ended.
Oh, of course.
So, I mean, are you like an like an athlete who is watching football? Let's say, I think you played football in high school, right? So,
Yeah.
Are you watching TV, and are you missing it when you're seeing
yeah, and then
cops
even
in action?
Okay, yeah, and just to go back just one step further, like even COVID, when that happened, and I got sent home, I felt like I was sitting out the war. This is when they needed us the most, and I wasn't able to
Right.
be there. With this one you're talking about now, do I want to be there? Sure, I would have wanted to be there. I don't know what my role would have been, maybe a liaison officer after too old to be on the front line. But on that whole thing, looking at it from the police lens, I was really impressed with the restraint the police showed and their tactics. And because I know a little bit about the tactics, I
Right.
sort of knew how it was going to play out in certain things. And a few other things threw me off, like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
But I think the officers did extremely well.
And that's the thing. It's the capital of Canada. Symbolically, the Parliament buildings were right there. It was unsettling to me that it would be that easy just to take over the capital.
Sure,
From a military point of view, it's like you can't let that happen. And if you were there, the idea is no one, like, let's do this without anyone getting hurt. That would be the mantra.
I mean, on the whole, the crowd was not really violent. There was,
Right.
sporadic incidents. I mean, on the whole, they weren't violent. So the police had to beat it with a certain level of force. But at the same time, like you said, they got to get them out of there. The delay was something because they got more and more ground in, right? And could they have nipped it off earlier? Sure, they could have, right? But they're always, policing is a profession where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're always going to have a ridiculous amount of criticism based on your decisions, right? And sometimes those decisions or those actions aren't just like seconds or minutes, or they're drawn out like the protest in Ottawa was. But I think in the end, as you look back, the police did well in that situation.